The 4 essential and accessible fruits for those who want to age healthily and live much longer. Why is it that some people reach 80, 90, or even 100 years full of energy, with sharp minds, walking independently, smiling and enjoying life, while others, at just 60, already face fatigue, illnesses and lack of enthusiasm? Is it really just luck? Or is there a simple secret hidden in daily choices, something so obvious that it goes unnoticed? Research from the renowned Harvard University has revealed something surprising. It is possible to increase life expectancy by up to 30% just with proper nutrition. And here's a detail that few people know. There are simple, inexpensive, and easy-to-find fruits that have a natural power as great as many medications, but without the side effects. Today's topic is serious and transformative. The 4 essential fruits for those who want to age with quality, maintaining health, well-being, and the joy of living. And no, this is not an exaggeration. These fruits can protect the heart, keep the intestines functioning well, strengthen bones, and even improve memory naturally. But why is this rarely discussed? Could it be that the interests of the pharmaceutical industry prevent this simple and powerful knowledge from reaching you? Stay with me, because at the end of this video, I will reveal a natural and powerful recipe used by none other than Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, a highly respected Japanese doctor who lived to 105 years with health and lucidity. This recipe strengthens the immune system and helps to impressively prolong life. Every elderly person should know it. If you want to live better, with more energy, more lightness, and less fear of the diseases that come with age, comment below. I choose to live healthily. This phrase has power. By saying it, you activate your inner strength, reaffirm your commitment to life and to your own healing. And now, before continuing, think of 3 people you love who also deserve this information. Share this video with them. You could be saving lives with a simple gesture. Let's get straight to the point. The fruits that combat aging from the inside out. Aging healthily is a decision, and it all starts with what you choose to put on your plate every day. Living foods rich in nutrients and antioxidants are like natural shields that protect the body and mind. They prevent diseases, increase energy, and even bring more joy to daily life. And now I will show you the 4 accessible and essential fruits that every elderly person should consume regularly to live longer and better. Grab a pen and paper, because what comes next is valuable. Fruit 1. Banana, the ally of physical strength and emotional balance. The banana is much more than an ordinary fruit. It is a true source of energy and balance. Rich in potassium, it helps control blood pressure, strengthens muscles, and prevents cramps, something essential to maintain mobility and avoid falls, which are dangerous in old age. But it doesn't stop there. It also contains tryptophan, a substance that the body converts into serotonin, the famous well-being hormone. In other words, it combats sadness, reduces anxiety, and improves sleep. Additionally, it provides vitamin B6, fundamental for keeping the mind active and memory sharp. How to consume? 1 banana per day is sufficient. It can be at breakfast, alone or with oatmeal, or even blended with water and a touch of cinnamon. Fruit 2. Papaya, the natural cleanser of the intestine and shield against inflammations. Papaya is one of the best foods for taking care of the intestine and digestion. Thanks to the enzyme papain, it facilitates the digestion of proteins and reduces the feeling of heaviness after meals. Moreover, it is very rich in fibers, which keep the intestine functioning regularly, something fundamental for immunity and general well-being, especially as the years go by. And there's more. Papaya is an excellent source of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that combats premature aging and body inflammations. People who consume papaya frequently experience less constipation, fewer intestinal inflammations, and even a lower risk of autoimmune diseases. How to consume? Half a large papaya or a small papaya per day, preferably in the morning or before lunch, is sufficient to activate the intestine and prepare the body for the day. Fruit 3. Apple, the silent guardian of the brain and heart. Few people imagine the power hidden in a simple apple. Rich in quercetin, a flavonoid with potent anti-inflammatory, antioxidant and nervous system protective action, this fruit is a true ally of mental health. It helps preserve neurons, improves memory, and acts against cognitive decline associated with aging. And there's more. Its peel is a precious source of pectin, a soluble fiber that helps control cholesterol, regulates blood sugar levels, and strengthens intestinal flora, which directly impacts immunity and even emotional balance. Studies show that regular apple consumption can decrease the risk of cardiovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes, and neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. How to consume? 1 apple per day, always with the peel, preferably as a morning or afternoon snack. At night, avoid it, as its natural sugar can disrupt the sleep of some people. Fruit 4. Avocado, the elixir of longevity. Avocado is a true treasure of nature. Packed with healthy fats, like oleic acid, the same found in olive oil. It helps lower bad cholesterol and raise good cholesterol, protecting the heart, one of the most vulnerable organs as we age. In addition, it's an excellent source of vitamin E, which fights damage caused by free radicals, benefiting the skin, eyes, and brain health. But the great secret of the avocado lies in glutathione, known as the youth molecule. This powerful antioxidant helps detoxify the liver and protects the body against premature aging. Its regular consumption is linked to improved memory, reduced inflammation, and better insulin control, a great ally for those living with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. How to consume? 2 to 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 times a week, preferably at night. That's because avocado contributes to serotonin production, promoting relaxation and more restful sleep. It can be eaten mashed with lemon or blended with cocoa and water. These fruits are more than just food. They are natural shields against the challenges of aging. But be careful, many don't realize they're sabotaging the benefits of these fruits with small daily mistakes. It's possible to be eating the right fruits in the wrong way. And instead of helping, this can lead to undesirable consequences. Next, discover the 5 most common mistakes when consuming fruit in old age, and what to do to avoid them and truly reap all the benefits. Mistake 1. Eating fruit after heavy meals. Eating fruit right after lunch or dinner may seem harmless, but it's a mistake. At that moment, the digestive system is already busy with proteins, fats, and complex carbohydrates. The fruit ferments on top, causing gas, bloating, and discomfort. The ideal: consume fruit on an empty stomach or during morning and afternoon snacks. If you want to eat it before meals, allow at least a 30-minute gap. Mistake 2. Peeling fruits that should be eaten with the peel. The peel of apples, pears, and grapes is rich in powerful fibers and antioxidants. Discarding it is like throwing away the most medicinal part of the fruit. The ideal: whenever possible, wash well and eat with the peel. Prefer organic fruits. Mistake 3. Overeating, thinking fruit doesn't cause weight gain. Many people believe fruit can be eaten without limits, but excess fructose, the natural sugar in fruit, can raise blood sugar levels, interfere with diabetes control, and overload the liver. The ideal: 2 to 3 servings per day are enough. More than that can have the opposite effect. Mistake 4. Combining fruit with incompatible foods. Mixing fruit with milk, bread, or sweets may seem innocent, but it creates combinations that hinder digestion, increase gas production, and promote abdominal fat buildup. The ideal: eat fruit on its own, or with fiber such as chia, flaxseed, or oats. Mistake 5. Replacing full meals with fruit. Replacing lunch or dinner with fruit may seem like a healthy decision, but over time it leads to important deficiencies, such as a lack of protein, iron, and vitamin B12, which are essential nutrients in later life. The ideal: fruits are complements, not substitutes. Use them in between meals as nutritious snacks. Now that you know the mistakes, you're better prepared to use fruit to your advantage. When consumed the right way, they become powerful allies for health, well-being, and longevity. Japan's ancient tea, the natural secret of centenarians. While the modern world gets lost in expensive formulas full of side effects, Japan has quietly kept one of its greatest longevity secrets: a powerful, simple, and natural tea used by elders who passed 100 years of age with health, an active mind, and zest for life. Among these guardians of wisdom was the legendary Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, a doctor who worked until age 100, wrote dozens of books, and lived to 105 with impressive energy. For him, the key to longevity was not in medications or restrictive diets, but in simple and consistent habits. And among those habits, one stood out: the Japanese longevity tea. A true weekly ritual that purified the blood, strengthened the body's defenses, fought inflammation, and even protected the brain from the wear of time. And the best part, anyone can make it at home. Longevity tea recipe. You will need 1 teaspoon of powdered turmeric or 2 centimeters of fresh root, 1 dessert spoon of grated ginger, juice of half a freshly squeezed lemon, 1 teaspoon of pure honey, optional, 250 milliliters of filtered water. Preparation method: heat the water until it boils and then turn off the heat. Add the ginger and turmeric, cover, and let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Strain, add the lemon and, if desired, the honey. Drink warm, calmly, in a moment just for you. When to take it? Once or twice a week. Best time: in the morning, on an empty stomach, or at night, 1 hour before bed. This combination acts like an internal cleanse, a bath of renewal from the inside out. Why is this recipe so special? Turmeric, one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories that exist, relieves pain, strengthens the immune system, and protects the brain against degenerative diseases. Ginger stimulates metabolism, improves circulation, relieves discomfort, and helps balance the body. Lemon detoxifies the liver, balances pH, and is a natural vitamin C bomb. Honey strengthens vital energy, calms the mind, and protects against infections. If you're diabetic, you can use stevia instead. This recipe is a treasure of traditional Japanese medicine, a tradition that was almost lost over time, and now it reaches you. Tell me something. Did you imagine that such a simple recipe, with ingredients that might already be in your kitchen, could have such transformative power? If this lesson helped you, if you learned something that could change your life, tell me here in the comments, what score would you give from 0 to 10? And while you're at it, write which city you're watching from. It helps me understand how far this message of health and awareness is reaching. And before you leave, I want to make you a special invitation. Write in the comments, "Healing comes from nature." This phrase is not just a comment, it's a commitment, it's a decision. When you write it, you send a clear message to the universe. I choose to live in health, I choose to take care of myself with wisdom. So, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and stay with us. Because here, every week, there are deep insights like this, with truths no one tells you, with recipes that can change lives, and with a revival of the most precious elements of natural medicine. And on the final screen, I'll leave 2 special videos so you can continue this journey. If what you're looking for is more health, energy, and vitality in a natural way, watch them. It might be exactly what was missing on your path. Thank you for being here. Wishing you great health, a big hug, and see you in the next video.